As a brain doctor, I'm shocked. This fruit raises stroke risk overnight. Senior health tips. As a brain doctor, I'm shocked. This fruit raises your stroke risk overnight. Welcome back to our channel, where we bring you the latest in brain health news, tips, and advice. Today, I am going to be discussing something that will shock you. As a board-certified neurologist and cerebrovascular specialist, I have dedicated my career to understanding the complexities of the brain and how to keep it healthy. And today, I will be sharing with you some groundbreaking research that has left me stunned. The topic of today's video is a game-changer in the field of nutrition and brain health. By understanding the link between fruit consumption and stroke risk, we can make more informed choices about the types and quantities of fruits we include in our diets. Knowledge is power, and when it comes to our health, it is essential to be proactive. While there are some risk factors that are beyond our control, such as age and family history, there are also factors that we can influence through lifestyle changes, including our diet. Educate yourself about the risks associated with certain foods and make informed choices that support your well-being. Remember, knowledge is the key that unlocks the doors to a healthier life. The primary concern with soursop lies in its high sugar content. Despite its sweet taste, soursop is not a low-sugar fruit. In fact, it contains a significant amount of natural sugars, which can have a detrimental effect on your health if consumed in excess. Understanding the link between certain foods and stroke risk empowers us to take control of our health and reduce the likelihood of this potentially devastating condition. This fragility of blood vessels can lead to bleeding within the brain, which can also result in a stroke. It is important to note that while soursop may play a role in increasing the risk of stroke, it is not the sole determining factor. However, knowledge is power, and by being aware of the risks associated with excessive soursop consumption, you can make informed choices to protect your health. It is essential to adopt a balanced approach to nutrition, considering not only the benefits but also the potential risks of the foods we consume. Other lifestyle factors, medical conditions, and genetic predisposition also contribute to stroke risk. I'll be sure to address them in future videos. Until next time, stay healthy, stay informed, and make every bite count. Additionally, if you would like to learn more about other stroke risk factors or preventive measures, please visit the website provided below. While a moderate intake of soursop may not cause immediate concerns, excessive consumption can lead to hyperglycemia, a condition characterized by elevated blood sugar levels. If you have a history of diabetes, high blood pressure, or a family history of stroke, it is advisable to limit your intake of soursop and other high-sugar fruits. Instead, you can opt for low-sugar fruits such as berries, citrus fruits, and apples. Prolonged hyperglycemia can damage the delicate balance of sugar and insulin in the body, increasing the risk of developing serious health conditions. Are you ready to be amazed? The fruit that has the potential to raise your stroke risk overnight is none other than soursop. That's right, soursop. By doing so, you can reap the benefits of this tropical treat without compromising your health and family, so they too can be aware of the potential risks associated with excessive soursop consumption. Together, we can spread awareness and promote healthy eating habits. Remember, everything in life is about balance and moderation. So next time you reach for a slice of soursop, do so with the knowledge that it is okay to indulge in this fruit occasionally, but it should not be a staple in your daily diet. This tropical fruit, often hailed as a superfood, has been associated with some alarming findings that have left me stunned. By educating ourselves about the potential dangers of certain dietary choices, we can make informed decisions that protect our well-being. A stroke occurs when the flow of blood to a part of the brain is interrupted, depriving brain cells of oxygen and nutrients. High blood sugar levels can contribute to the development of atherosclerosis, a condition in which the arteries become narrowed and harden due to plaque buildup. This narrowing of the arteries restricts blood flow, increasing the risk of blood clots and subsequently raising the risk of stroke. It is crucial to strike a balance between enjoying the benefits of fruits and being mindful of their potential drawbacks. We all know that the food we eat plays a crucial role in our overall health. But new studies are constantly revealing surprising connections between the food we consume and the health of our brains. And what I'm about to share with you is one such revelation. Additionally, by increasing our consumption of fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, we can provide our bodies with the necessary nutrients to maintain optimal health. Knowledge about the risks associated with certain foods also helps us to read food labels, understand nutritional information, and make informed choices when grocery shopping. By becoming more aware of the ingredients and nutritional content of the foods we consume, we can better manage our dietary intake and reduce our risk of stroke and other chronic diseases. However, before we dive into this eye-opening information, I need to emphasize that this video is not intended to spread fear or alarm, but rather to educate and empower you to make informed decisions about the food you eat. It is essential to approach new information with a balanced perspective and consult with healthcare professionals for personalized advice. With that said, let's explore the shocking connection between certain fruits and the risk of stroke. This discovery has left me astonished, and I can't wait to share it with you. The idea that a seemingly healthy food like fruit could increase the risk of stroke overnight is truly mind-blowing. But the science behind this claim is compelling and warrants our attention. The research suggests that certain fruits contain high levels of natural sugars, which can have a profound impact on our blood sugar levels and overall health. When consumed in large quantities, these fruits can trigger a rapid spike in blood sugar levels, leading to various health complications, including an increased risk of stroke. While it is important to incorporate fruits into our diet for their numerous health benefits, it is equally important to be aware of the potential risks associated with excessive consumption of certain fruits. Before we reveal the shocking truth about which fruit can raise your stroke risk overnight, I want to take a moment to explain the importance of understanding the risks associated with certain foods. When it comes to stroke, it is vital to be aware of the risk factors that can increase its likelihood. For example, by reducing our intake of processed foods, sugary drinks, and unhealthy fats, we can significantly lower our risk of stroke. So before we reveal the shocking truth about the fruit that can raise your stroke risk overnight, I encourage you to embrace the power of knowledge and take proactive steps towards protecting your health. Now let's delve into the shocking truth about the fruit that can raise your stroke risk overnight. While soursop is undoubtedly a delicious and nutritious fruit, it is essential to be aware of its potential drawbacks, especially when it comes to stroke risk. When you consume soursop, the body breaks down the natural sugars present in the fruit, causing a rapid spike in blood sugar levels. One such condition that can arise from chronic hyperglycemia is stroke. Moreover, elevated blood sugar levels can weaken the walls of blood vessels, making them more susceptible to tears and ruptures. However, It is crucial to be aware of the potential risks associated with consuming large amounts of soursop, especially for individuals who are already at risk of stroke. I understand that it can be disheartening to learn that a fruit often promoted as a health food can have potential drawbacks. Soursop, while a delicious and nutritious fruit, should be enjoyed in moderation as part of a balanced diet. I hope you found this information helpful and enlightening. Please remember to share this video with your friends. If you have any questions or concerns about incorporating soursop into your diet, please don't hesitate to drop them in the comments section below. Thank you for joining me on this journey of discovery.